The race to the general election is on when voters in Omaha cast their ballots next month for mayor. They'll choose between incumbent Republican Gene Stothert and Democrat John Ewing.
While the mayor's race is settled as to who will move on, two city council races are still too close to call. There are hundreds of ballots in those races still to be counted. Earlier today, we reached out to the Douglas County Election Commissioner. He says there is enough uncounted votes in two city council districts for the results to change between second and third place. Remember, only the top two advance to the May primary. We'll get the results from the remaining ballots on Friday.
Let's go to money and politics now. I searched through the campaign filings with the Nebraska Accountability and Disclosure Commission for comparison. The numbers under the candidates are votes received yesterday and what they spent up to through March 17th in 2025. So we don't have the figures from the last 2 weeks. Gene Stothert received the most votes and spent the most by a mile, nearly $800,000. John Ewing received nearly 22,000 votes. His campaign spent $124,000. Mike McDonald finished third, so he didn't advance, but he spent the second most of the candidates, $235,000. Jasmine Harris's campaign spent $25,000. One political observer tells First Alert 6 that what hurt Mike McDonald the most, in his opinion, was being a Democrat for most of his life and then switching to the Republican Party. It put him on a political island.
In this low turnout election, most of the people that are coming out in the primary are either pretty committed Democrats or they're pretty committed Republicans. The Republicans have a long history of voting for Gene. They have a pretty high opinion of Gene. The Democrats have a longtime, well-respected office holder in John Ewing. McDonald didn't have any natural partisan constituency. He probably overperformed in light of that challenge.
Experts expect a much larger turnout for the May 13th general election.